Last week we talked about the value of an interview in helping you decide whether a student would be a good fit for your studio. Today, what to do if you have a student who's not working and they really need to leave. How do you do that? I have something in my policies that I go over at the interview that says if a student has had adequate opportunity to practice, that is, they weren't sick or you weren't out of town or something like that, excusable misses. If they had opportunity to practice and they didn't, and they came in and the pieces are not adequately prepared, then I will need to write the same assignment down for at least part of the assignment, and I will write it in red. That makes it easy for the student to remember, boy, I better make sure I really get on these pieces. It makes it easy for me the next week to remember that these pieces were not prepared. I don't have to remember. And it makes it very easy for the parent to know how the student is doing. Now, until age 12, I require parents to be there at the lesson and be there at the practice sessions. But after that, parents are nowhere in sight. How do they know? They just pick up an assignment book and they look for red. If there's no red, they did fine. Now, I made up a fake assignment here. So this student was assigned some pieces and I had to write the same thing again, and so I wrote it in red. So you see some red and some black. Now, at the end of this lesson, I would put a U up here for unsatisfactory. It means this lesson was unsatisfactory. 2 or 3 of those, according to my policies, gives me pause, and I put the student on a probation for the following semester. And if this pattern continues, then it's an easy way just to say, I think we need to consider whether this is really working out or not. The parent needs to know, obviously, if you're giving 2 or 3 unsatisfactories out, make sure they know about it. The first one is okay if it's just between you and the student. Although if the parent is paying attention, they'll notice. So that's one way of easing students out. It takes the pressure off if you know you have a way to ease a student out if it doesn't work out. So I hope that's helpful, and hope that helps you make yourself happy with the students you take and the ones that you need to let go.